Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday morning yoga here at the Cancer Support Community. Notice these fine, oops, wrong way. Notice these fine fish that I have hanging here. That should be the secret for you, or the answer or the password that I'm actually here at the Cancer Support Community. However, it is Tuesday as opposed to Thursday. I got a phone call that a very dear friend of mine's father passed away, and that his service is going to be Thursday at noon. It's in Frederick, Maryland, and I need to go to that service. So I'm going to attempt to record a chair yoga class, and then Kate will then post it on the website, or she will make it part of the scheduled class so that you can see this. I would ask that you would bear with me. This is the first time I've ever recorded a yoga class. Bear with me. Try to watch it to the very end. I know it'll probably be very hard. But if you could watch it to the very end, and then if you could give me some feedback, like that was good, that was horrible, the sound was horrible, that would be really helpful, because I would like to be able to, going forward this next month or so, begin to record a class or two. For those who are unable to actually make it to the class, that they can then go to the site, our Cancer Support Community website, and catch up on a class. That would be really good for us to do. So, hi everybody, it is great to see you. I know you're here. Janet's here. I'm sure that Nina's here. Jerry's here. Maybe Barbara's here. Sharon Smith may be here. Over on the other side, Ferris, I hope you're coming in loud and clear. I hope you can hear. I've got the buds in for you. Mike, I will let you know not to show up at the Cancer Support Community so that you're there. Pat, we're saying hi to you. Bobby, Russ, all those who may possibly be here, welcome. We're glad you're here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if you have any questions, just wave your hand and I'll be glad to stop and answer them for you. Kidding. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Chair yoga right here. It's important to have a good solid base. We're going to sit on our sits bones. There's two bones right there. We want to make sure that we're firmly planted on the chair. I used to teach it so that our back was against the chair. That puts our back at a strange angle that we don't want to do. So I'd like you to come a couple inches off the chair. There you go. Good. So there's a little spacing there. Firmly plant your hands on your knees so that you can look straight ahead. And when you sit up straight, when you have good posture, okay, this will allow that natural curve in your spine right here to occur. That takes stress and pressure off the individual vertebrae in the spine, and that's a really good thing, because those sacs that are in between there really need a little bit of relaxation and a little stresslessness on occasion. So, ankles underneath the knees. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm going to invite my eyelids to close, or at least drift shut a little bit, so that I can go inward. I can just relax and be at ease and try to find my breath. There we go. Adjustments are perfectly fine at any time. So, why are we finding our breath? Well, it's because it's never in the forefront, right? It's always in the background. It just happens naturally. And sometimes we don't know where it is, and sometimes we have no idea what it looks like. So my question to you is, can you find your breath? And then what does it look like? There's a large number of adjectives that you can use, but a few might be that it's short or shallow or long, or maybe it's restful, maybe it's sharp. It's your breath, so you get to pick the adjectives. Jump right in there and figure out what it is. Okay. So I've got mine, and it's a little shallow, and my exhale is a little shorter than the inhale. That's just my observation. Now what we want to do is we'd like to take this breath that we have found, and we would like to turn it into a soft and gentle warm and comfortable breath that has a count of 3 to it. So I'm going to inhale 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to exhale 3, 2, 1. There you go. We got this. Nice and easy. We're going to make it soft and gentle if it's not. And we're going to remember that we want good posture, that we're going to sit up straight. There we go. Pretend maybe there's a string, like a puppet coming out of the top of our head, and we're just easing up and relaxing and taking it easy. Ah, good. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable. What an awesome breath. Maybe it's a breath that you find when you're sitting and reading a book, or just taking it easy after a long day at work. I'd like to modify this breath because at this particular point, we're not getting a huge amount of oxygen exchanged in our lungs. So I'd like to make that count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bigger breath, right? Fuller breath. And then I'd like to do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Everything else remains the same. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable, easy going. There we go. So it's a robust breath. And you might feel a little need to cough, and that's perfectly fine. You may just feel a little raspiness in your breath. That is a good sign. That means that our breath, this larger breath, is working for us. It's cleaning out, it's making that air exchange better for us. Good job, everyone. Nice. One more modification to this 5 count breath I'd like to make. So we're going to continue with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. And then it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. And then can you add a couple extra ones, like 1, 1, 1? And when you do that, tuck your belly button, tuck your navel to the spine. There you go. Excellent. So the breath is soft, it's gentle, it's warm and it's comfortable, but we have a 5 count inhale. And we have a 5 count plus 1, 1, 1 on the exhale, where we're pulling our belly button, where we're pulling the navel towards the spine. That's actually pushing the diaphragm up. And what that's doing is that's help emptying the lungs even a little bit more of air. So that's a little complicated. We're multitasking here. So I'm going to ask that we practice this. Okay. We're going to give this a 5 more cycles. And on these last 2, maybe you can just feel your heart rate slow a little bit on that extended exhale. Or maybe your blood pressure, you can feel it drop maybe just a point. Or maybe you just feel better on that exhale, because that's where the relaxation occurs. That's where we're at most at ease. Good job, everyone. Let's take that breath that we've just modified a couple times and let's bring it back to 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Good. You can go ahead and open your eyes if you like. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Okay. Welcome yourself back. Readjust in the chair. Whatever you need to do. Because we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We always do our neck work first, because that seems to be where I'm the tightest and it makes most sense to me. Looking again, making sure my ankles are underneath my knees. Hands are anchored on my underneath my knees. Hands are anchored on top of my knees. And I'm looking straight ahead. And on the inhale, I want to go ahead and look up. And then on the exhale, I want to go ahead and look down. Whenever we're doing an asana pose, we want to remember that we're going to a point of resistance and not to a point of pain. There we go. You just feel the resistance. You go, your body's saying to you, okay, I feel that. I know we're there. Go ahead, down. Wonderful. Back up. Great job, everybody. Down. Inhaling back to center. All right, shake your hands if you need to. It's perfectly fine. And this time on the inhale, we're going to look straight ahead. And on the exhale, we're going to actually turn to the left and look out over our left shoulder. Sitting up straight, good posture, inhaling back to center. Exhaling, looking out over the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, out over. Yeah. There we go. We're going to do 4 of these, maybe 5. It's really not important that you keep up with the same number that I do or that I keep up with you. What's important is that you're noticing that one side probably has a little more depth to it than the other. Good. A little bit more this way. Excellent. All that's doing is telling us that we have more flexibility to one side than the other, not that anything is broken or there's a problem. Good job, everybody. Inhaling back to center, shake your hands out, and we're going to bring them up to opposite shoulders. So I want to take my left hand and put it on my right shoulder. My right hand goes on my left shoulder, and I'm looking straight ahead. The purpose of the hands here is to hold the shoulders down so that when I inhale and I sit up straight in good posture, and on the exhale, I'm going to allow my left ear to drop down towards my left shoulder. It's not going to sit on that shoulder because I know that would be painful. And then we're going to inhale back up. And then on the exhale, we're going to let the right ear drop down towards the right shoulder. Oh. Back up on the inhale to center. Good job. Wow. I can really tell the difference here. I bet you can too. Wonderful. Oh, there are so many neck muscles. There's so many muscles that come across the neck, that go behind the neck, that go underneath one of the neck. We just need to spend a little time here. Oh yeah. So that it kind of begins to get a little relief for us. Great job. Back to center, everyone. Shake your hands out. And maybe my favorite of all the neck exercises is just the good old-fashioned neck roll. So what I'm going to do is just going to roll my head to the left, reminding my shoulders to stay down. There we go. Ah. There we go. You know, I have a tendency to Americanize these asana poses. To me, this is called Rice Krispies, because every time I can do it, let's go in the opposite direction. Every time I do this pose, I can hear the snap, the crackle, and the pop. Oh, great. One more. Oh, good job, everybody. Whew, that was wonderful. Okay, I am going to take this sweatshirt off because I would like you to see my shoulders. And because I'm starting to get a little warmed up, right? I'm starting to build a little heat. Okay, first one. I would like to inhale my shoulders up towards my ears, and then we're going to roll them back. Oh, inhale up, roll them back. Inhaling up, we're rolling them back. There you go. Oh, yeah. Remember, one side may go higher than the other. That's perfectly fine. This time we're going to inhale the shoulders up, and then we're going to roll them forward. There we go. Inhale up, roll them forward. Good job, everybody. There we go. Excellent. One more time. Ah, good. Shake it out. Maybe it's a good time to let the whole arms shake out too. All right. Backstroke. Yeah, this is so beneficial because, and I know you can feel that we're working our way down the neck now, and we're now starting to spend a little time in the shoulders, which is just so important because we hold so much stress there every day. All right, I'm going to put my right hand on the front of my left shoulder. It's not there to freeze that shoulder, but it's there to remind that shoulder that I don't want it getting to be too crazy. So right hand, front of the left shoulder, inhale that left hand up. When I get it up near the top or wherever it's going to go, the palm rolls out and then this left arm just rolls back. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice and easy. There we go. And again, right hand is just reminding that left shoulder to not to go too crazy. We're just trying to keep the movement, the pose, the asana in the shoulder rather than in the rib cage. Good. Left hand comes up and goes to the right shoulder. Here we go. Up it comes. There we go. Oh, I can definitely tell a marked difference, right? I can definitely tell a difference here. Wow. This was the side my port was on. So this is the side where I didn't get full mobility back. That's okay, right? It's okay. There we go. Good job. One more time. Oh, good. Shake it out. I love this next one because it really helps the back across the shoulder blades for me personally. So I call it locomotive. We're going to reach our hands straight out from the shoulders. Okay, so the shoulders, elbows, and wrist fingertips straight out, just like that. And now I want to drop the elbows down. Notice how they just came down about 5 inches, maybe a little bit more. Okay, but hands are still straight out. This is the inhale pose right here. Inhale. Now on the exhale, we're going to bring the elbows back towards the trunk, just like this. Bring them back. And when you get the elbows back to your trunk, squeeze your shoulder blades. Oh, that's the exhale. Inhale, back out. Exhale. Oh, inhale, out, exhale. Oh man, doesn't this just feel, wow, this is great stuff. And remember, we're not going to pain. So if only one arm wants to cooperate on this pose, it's okay. You can do one arm, just one arm. If the right arm is painful, if that's a problem, just don't do that to yourself. All right. Okay, good. One more time. Excellent. Let's shake it off, everybody. Whew, whew. I'm going to turn my chair a little bit because I want you to see this next pose. And I want to show it to you from an angle because I think that that's important for you to see. We're going to intertwine our fingers. So they look like this, but I'm going to leave the index finger out as a pointer. Okay. And I'm going to put it on the outside of my right knee, just like this. And I'm sitting up straight. Remember, good posture, thread, string coming out of the top of our head. Okay, there's 2 parts to the inhale, okay? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna inhale up. And while we're still inhaling, we're gonna twist. There you go. And then the exhale comes down to the outside of the opposite knee. Ah, that was pretty easy, right? Don't push this. It's not about getting all the way over one side or the other, okay? Inhale up and twist. Exhale down to the outside of the opposite knee. Inhale up and twist. Exhale down to the opposite side of the other knee. Great. That's a really good question. Thank you for asking that. How far up do I want my arms to go? I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. You may be right here today. That may be where you feel the resistance and where the pain could start. And that is perfectly fine. And then if you come over here, that's great. Okay. But if you want to go a little higher, like where maybe the arms have begun to straddle or get near close to straddling the ears, that is great too. All right. And then down we go. But that is up to you and your body and what you guys decide. The place that we would like to not go is we do not want to go up so high and extend so far back that it changes the curve in the back. We do not want our hands behind our ears like this, because that changes this asana, this pose, this stretch to a totally different place. So there's a little bit of guidance there in terms of how far, which way. We're going to just do 2 more just so that we can practice that. Starting on the outside again, inhaling up and twisting, exhaling on the opposite side of the knee. Inhale up and twist, exhale. There we go. Let's do it again. Inhale up and twist. Look at that. Down. Excellent. Wonderful. Shake it out, everyone. We're going to bring our fingertips and our palms together at heart center. Go ahead and let them rest there. Lift the elbows. Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm going to rest my chin on top of my index finger. And then I'm just going to, I want to just feel how warm and fuzzy it feels, how nice it feels that I've got energy now flowing through my body. So I'm going to close my eyes. And if you're a little wobbly in your chair, just push your palms together tighter. Isn't that amazing how that just adds stability? There we go. I want you to just take a moment and notice the energy, the prana that is moving through your body. Great job, everyone. Go ahead, shake it out, move things around. Okay, cool. All right, working our way down. Seated eagle. Okay, right hand comes up. This is the tricep. Okay, this is the tricep, and we want it to run sort of parallel to the floor. And then we're going to bring the left hand over, left arm over, actually. So this could be in a couple places. It might come under like that. That may be really painful and uncomfortable, so we won't do that. Maybe it's going to come side by side, just like this. Or maybe it will come over top. Now that's really hard for me, as you can see. I'm having a hard time with that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to the original one, which is under. And I've got my left index finger grabbing my right thumb just to anchor that, okay? And I'm going to do is I'm going to go inhale, and I'm just going to lift up, keeping the elbows close together. Oh, wow. And then on the exhale, while I'm still looking straight ahead, I'm going to drop the elbows down. Now we're talking. Look at that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Look at, there you go. Can you just feel that? How great a stretch that is? That's wonderful. Good job, everybody. You're doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful work here. You're probably saying to me, where's the eagle part here, Reber? Well, here it is, right here. There's the eagle, okay? Let it all come out and shake out, everybody. We're going to go right to the other side. So up comes the left hand, tricep parallel to the floor. We want to make sure we're not doing the same thing that we did on the other side. So in my case, I had the left arm under. So in this case, I want the right arm to be under, or I want the right arm next to the left arm. It's your choice, whatever works for you. And it's going to totally look different and feel different. Up we come on the inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, up we come, and here's the eagle. And we shake it out. You know, one of the things that I wanted to remind you is that it's really important to stay hydrated. So at any time when you're in a yoga class, making sure that you stay hydrated and you have water is the perfect thing to do. It's very vital. Okay, we're moving along really well here, everybody. You guys are doing good. So we're going to work our way down the trunk. Okay, we're going to do some side stretches. We're going to get into this rib cage a little bit where we have a tendency to not be so loose and flexible. And I'm going to continue to do this at an angle for you, just so you can see this. So right hand grabs the chair, left hand dangles. I'm going to inhale the left hand up, and I'd like it to be over my head. Okay, see what I'm at right now? There we go. And again, let me show you the side view of this. Okay, if it's out here, that's fine. If that's what you have today, if that's where you and your body land, that's perfect. Again, we're going to avoid coming back in this particular pose. We'll do that later on. But we want to be somewhere in this area overhead in the front. That's the inhale. That's the exhale. I'm sorry. And we're going to look straight ahead and we're going to reach. See how I'm reaching to the side here. And then on the inhale, I'm going to come down to the side. Yeah. Exhale back up. Again, reaching. So the stretch is in the upper part of the rib cage right here, right underneath the armpit. That's where we're putting this stress. Yeah. Up. And so I'm trying to sit up as straight as I can. It's a little difficult here, but we're doing good. One more time. Up. Left hand comes down, right hand is going to come up now. This time coming to the other side could feel totally different, right? And down. And up. And down. And up. Good. Again, stretch right in here. There we go. Upper part of the rib cage, all the way up. Wonderful, everybody. And down it comes. Shake it out. This is a good time to throw in a little what I call helicopter. Just going to go back and forth like this. There we go. Good. Wonderful. Okay. Seated twist. We're working our way down. Right hand on the left knee. Reach out like we're shaking hands. I'm sitting up straight, good posture. And on the inhale, my hand is coming out to the left. It's sweeping out to the left with the arm extended, right? And I'm just twisting till I feel the resistance. And on the exhale, I'm going to bring that arm straight back, sweeping it. Okay, it's going to come to center line, and then it's going to come across the center line a little bit, but who knows where it's going to come. Inhale back. Sitting up straight, remember, exhale. Back. This feels good, doesn't it? I love it. And back. And back. And this time we're going to come across center line, and then we're going to drop that left hand onto the right knee, and that right hand is going to come out like we're shaking, and we're just going to do this on the other side. And I bet you can feel the difference on one side or the other. I bet you can feel that one side you can get deeper on. Maybe you don't come across the center line as far on one side. It's perfectly fine. And we're reminding ourselves that we are actually playing in an area of resistance, not in an area of pain. There we go. Good job, everybody. Oh. Right hand comes onto the left knee. This is a perfect time to look down at your knees. We're going to go ahead and inhale up again, looking up. Oh. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good. And down. Great time to grab your elbows. Just relax. Allow them to come in towards your trunk. Let your chin drop down into a nice little upper body forward fold. And just notice. Notice your breath. Notice the prana or the energy that's flowing through your body right now. Good. All right, everyone, we can open our eyes. Just gently shake your hands. Woo, woo. Good. All right. So we're going to do our knee lifts, and there are two of them. Okay. And they're two, they look familiar, they look similar, but they're actually two different ones. And so we're just going to start with the easiest one first. We're going to start on the left side. And we start with the exhale this time. Okay. So when I exhale, I'm going to lift my left knee up off the mat. When I bring my left foot up off the mat, sorry about that. Lift the left knee, bring the left foot up off the mat, grab it with both hands. There we go. And I want you to bring it as high as you can. And once you do that, I'm still looking straight ahead. Then inhale and put it back down. There we go. So I'm looking at the third floor of the new BB office building over there. Up it comes, grab it, bring it up. There we go. Perfect. And down. Up, grab it. Perfect, everybody. Excuse me. Going to the right side. Lift the leg, get the knee up, grab it, bring it up. Oh, and down. Up it comes. Good. So we're working in the hip right now, right? You can feel that we're getting, maybe it's a hamstring stretch for you, okay? All right, we're putting a little pressure on the digestive tract. That's always helpful, right? Keep things moving. Great. And down. Okay, so that was number one, knee lift. So now what we're going to do is going to do the exact same pose, right? We're going to do the exact same knee lift. So up it comes, grab it with both hands. I'm lifting it as high as I can. And now I'd like you to roll into the knee. Oh. And inhale down. So we're doing the same pose, but we're adding that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We're adding that forward fold into it. And down. One more time, everybody. Hold off the roll in until you get the knee as high as you can. There we go. Good. Go to the other side. Lift the knee high as you can, then you roll into it. And down. Oh. And down. And up. Good job, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Whew. I love it. Great time to inhale our hands up to sun salute, even though we don't have any sun today. Sun salute. Exhale right back down to Mother Earth. Inhaling up, sun salute. Exhaling down to Mother Earth. Inhale up, sun salute. Exhale down to Mother Earth. Oh, yeah. One more time. Up to sun salute. Exhale through the chimney we just created there with our hands. Inhale our hands down to the T. It's a perfect time to roll our wrist. And then we're going to roll them in the opposite direction. There we go. Good job, everybody. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that feel good? There we go. Get a little blood flowing into the fingers. Wonderful, wonderful. Great. All right. Shake it out. Maybe we throw in a little helicopter right here. Good. Left hand on the left knee, right hand on the right knee. Let's go ahead and come up to a standing pose. So we said this was chair yoga. We didn't say it was yoga in a chair. So we're going to add a little bit to it. I think you'll enjoy this part. I do. So I want to make myself a staple. All right, I want my legs to come up straight, and then I want to bend over, and then I want my hands to come down and grab the chair, just like this. When I look at myself in the mirror right there, I think I should move my feet back just there. I'm looking a little bit more like a staple, right? Perfect. I'm really secure. I've got more weight, more pressure on my hands than I do on my feet, just as a point of reference. Okay, so that way you're going to feel stable and you're going to feel secure. Remember, water, hydrate, drink, whatever you need anytime. On this, I'm going to look up at the wall in front of me, and you will notice there's a little arch just created right here in my lower back. This is a pose called cat-cow, and this is the cow part. And now what I want to do is I want to arch my back up like the Halloween cat. Oh, yeah. So my ears are dropping down towards my arms, and I'm going right back up to cow. And then I'm coming down, exhaling back to cat. Oh, yes. You can adjust your feet, anything you need to do to keep your balance, to keep stable. Excellent, everybody. Good job. Back up. All right, let's just do one more of these cats. Oh, good. This time I'm going to look at the wall in front of me, and I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to put it back. Now, how far it goes back is not important. I can leave my toes on the mat. I can let the left dangle out there if I want to, because this is the inhale and it's only for a second. And then on the exhale, I'm going to bring that left knee in towards my heart. I'm going to look down at the left knee. Once I get to there, I'm coming right back out. Excellent. Wonderful. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And back down to staple. Going to the right side, look up at the wall in front, back goes the right leg. Exhale, looking down at the right knee. Back out. Exhale. Oh, so you can tell what we're doing. We're working our way down the spine. We've been into the hips a little bit. Now we're in the lower back. Oh, we're very secure, very safe, because we've got a really good grip on this chair. And holding it just for 1 second. And there we go, right back down to staple. Good job, everybody. If you want to put your left hand on your left knee and your right hand on your right knee, come up for a moment, shake it out. Good idea. Okay, we're going to go back down and we're going to do down dog, and we're going to switch just a little bit. It's a little bit different. I'm sure you'll notice it. It'll be great. So we're back down to staple. Okay, adjusting my feet wherever I want to do. And now I'm going to walk my feet back. And I'm going to walk them back about 6 inches, right there. And what that does is it puts a little bit more weight on my legs. And now I'm going to try to tuck my ears between my arms. And when I do that, I can really feel the weight switch and change so that I've got more weight on my feet. There we go. So we're putting our ears between our arms. Good job, everyone. Great stretch. You're probably feeling it in your hamstrings. Right back here. Good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Good. Let's bring the head up, look at the chair, walk our feet 5 or 6 inches in so that I'm back to staple. And we're going to go up to tippy toes. We're going to do ballerina dancing here, or ballet dancing. Are you ready? Good grip on the chair. Very secure, very safe. Up on our tippy toes. Exhale, down we come. Inhale up. I'm looking at the chair, making sure that my hands have got a really good grip. Here we go. Wonderful. You guys are doing great. Excellent. One more time, up. And this time, can you move that left foot out to the side just a little bit with a really good grip on your chair, right? You're just opening the hip flexor that way. Good. Let's do to the right side. Excellent. Wonderful. Oh, excellent. Everybody, great job. Whoa, good. Very good. Excellent. All right. Bend your knees. Put your left hand on your left knee, your right hand on your right knee, and up we come to a standing pose. Shake it out. Oh, there we go. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever works, just to get that muscles moving, things straightening out. All right. Good, everybody. So we've got one more to do. We're going to do some mountain pose, and we've got tree pose, and then we're going to go to Shavasana. We're very close here. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Thanks. Good time to get a quick hydration in if you want to. It's up to you. Okay, mountain pose. I think the chair is excellent for working on our balance, and that's what we're doing. Okay, so I've got a chair. I've got my fingertips on it, just like this. Don't have your feet too close. Don't have them too far apart. Kind of shoulder width, maybe a little less than shoulder width. There we go. I am using my fingertips as a support. It's another third point of balance for us, which is really, really good. I'm looking straight ahead. Very important to look straight ahead when we're working our balance. And it's very important to remember to breathe, because that's what allows the relaxation to occur, so that you're not feeling tense or nervous. Okay, so here we go. Maybe the shoulders come up a little bit, maybe they roll back a little bit. We're not at attention. We're not at a military stance here. We may have just taken a little pressure though off the shoulders and let them roll back. I'm looking straight ahead. So from here on out, we're just kind of deciding and listening and interpreting what our body's telling us. Okay, and that's something that's going to be totally different for all of us. We all have to decide, yep, nope, yep, nope. Where are we going? Okay, hand on the chair. So I want to lift my right leg, but I want to lift my right heel first. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what this looks like. I want to come up on my right toe, right? Still looking straight ahead. I'm still breathing. And if this is my balance for today, I'm happy. Right heel up, toe still touching the ground. But now I'm going to experiment a little bit. With my hand on the chair, can I sneak that right foot over on top of my left foot? That may be too much. And the foot is attached to your leg, I promise you. Okay, so just look straight ahead when you do this. There you go. Will that work? Maybe it's more comfortable to put that right foot behind the left ankle. I don't know. The third option could be, maybe it's just easier to put the sole of that right foot against the left calf, right? So that you can get this, and you just kind of play with this a little bit, just like, where am I? Is this okay? Can I do this? And if the hand is on the chair and that's where you want to be, that's fine. Or maybe the hand comes out a little bit, right? Maybe this is tree, maybe not. It's really us remembering to breathe, remembering to look straight forward. We're just working on balance, which is something that we all have to do every day. Work on balance. And going to searching for the breath, getting that breath and letting that breath direct us on balance is just so important. And out we come. I'm going to turn my back on you, not to turn my back on you, but I want to do the left side. I want you to see it from this back side a little bit. Here we go. All right, mountain pose, right? Finding something that I feel comfortable with. Got my hand on my chair, looking straight ahead. This is all good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Wonderful. Going to lift that left heel this time. And now it's a totally different story over here. Maybe this left foot doesn't go anywhere. Maybe this is good. Maybe it's back here. For me, it's just going to leave it right on top that right foot today. Okay. And I've got one hand up and I'm leaving the other right hand on the chair because that's balance for me today. And that's as far as I want to push it. Great. And we come out of the pose gracefully, everybody. You have done such an amazing job today. I am very, very proud of you. Um, Shavasana, without a doubt, almost everyone's favorite pose. Okay, so get comfortable. Sitting in the chair, maybe you want to rest your forearms on your knees. Maybe you're going to rest your elbows there and you're going to hold your forehead with your fingertips or your palms. You may be just resting, leaning back into your chair with the chin dropping down. This is going to be a few moments of reflectiveness. And we're gonna have a nice quiet end to the class. So let me see what I got here. There we go. Uh, Shavasana. So there are a couple things that happen here, everyone. The first one is all by itself, without any help from us. Our muscles have begun to put into memory the asanas, the poses, and the sequences that we did today. Which is awesome, because that will make it easier next time we do that pose. This is the time that we can just relax. We can follow the breath as it enters the body and travels down the bronchial tubes into the lungs, and from there it goes to every cell of our body. And I wish I knew, but I honestly don't know. How does our breath know what to bring where and when? I don't know how it brings the right amount of energy to our heart so it can continue to beat, or how it brings the right amount of energy and oxygen and breath to the organs so they can continue to function and filter. How does it differentiate the energy that it takes to go to the digestive tract, our digestive system, to keep things moving? I have no idea. But I know that it works because it's a miracle. It's amazing. It's such a healing power. I think my favorite part of the breath right now is the part that sneaks through the diaphragm and gently touches my lungs and my heart as it works its way to my shoulders, where I hold all my stress and tension of the day. It so easily travels down my arms through the elbows and wrists to my fingertips and just leaps right over to the vertebrae and works its way up the vertebrae one at a time, all the way up to the base of my skull. I love how the breath is cool and gentle and soft on my jaw and my chin. I love how it makes my eyes and ears relax. I love how the wrinkles on my forehead just disappear. It's because we're at ease, my friends. Because we're at peace. So We're going to begin to wiggle our fingers and toes and welcome ourselves back to the mat. We're going to take all the time we need. We're going to come to a comfortable seated position for just 1 second. There we go. Open your eyes. So thank you so very much for allowing me to step with you a bit on your journey. Thank you for joining our yoga class today. Namaste is the typical yoga greeting to me that means the light in me goes out to the light in you. Namaste.